What's going on, Sip Sip? So as we talk about, well, thank you for coming back to Sip Smoke and Share with Ronnie. So this is where you get a glimpse into my life, where I talk about, dating over 40, current events, and just my life in general and my take on everyday occurrences. So in my position, in my profession as a superintendent, I've had issues with, mainly I only have issues with two types of men. You understand what I'm saying? And we're talking about the four types of people. So there are four types of people. If you haven't heard or haven't seen, I'm going to drop the description for the four types of people in the video right there below. So the four types of people, I generally only have problems in my profession as a superintendent with two types. And they are your group 4 black men. Yeah, group 4 black men. I'm not going to go into what group 4, you got to watch the video, but I have a problem with group 4 black men and older Anglo men. Those are the two types that have it. So I'm going to give you a story about, I had an issue with the group 4 African American male, look like me, think like me, boom. So I was the number 3 superintendent for a project, y'all probably heard of it, Golden Nugget. So we were building the 3rd tower. So there's 1 tower, 2 towers in the 3rd tower. We were working on the 3rd tower in Lake Charles, Louisiana, about 2.5 hours from Houston, 3 hours. I don't know. Yeah. And so on this project, I think it was 13, 14 stories, but they don't use the number 13 in construction, it's bad luck or whatever. Anyway, so we were at the penthouse at the very top. I think it was floor number 14, right? And so on this project, we had about 5, 6, 7 superintendents. I was the 3rd in charge. So what I saw when I got there, the building was halfway, a little under, probably about a 1/3 constructed, right? And so we had maybe between 6 to 10 laborers every day on this project. And so when I got there, the young man, he was like the 4th superintendent or 5th, but he was, talking derogatory and just not being friendly to the laborers, to the guys that would come and sweep or just do whatever you needed them to do. They're called laborers, So there were some other words that they were calling, but I'm not going to say that. So these guys would come and sweep, and do whatever we needed them to do. Move stuff, move this. So maybe between 6 and 10. So when I took over, there were about 10 of them a day. So I went in, I told them, hey, I wanted to get these guys, and I think I could be more productive with these guys. And so when I took over that space, I would see these guys in the morning. I would greet these guys, and I would say, hey, guys, thank y'all for coming. I would shake their hand and call them by their name, and I wouldn't cuss them or get the fuck over, I would just say, hey, y'all do hard work. I'm going to be watching y'all, and once they would get off the bus, because they couldn't park on site, they would park about 1 mile, 2 miles away in the bus. We had one of them little short buses, like one of them buses some of y'all rode to school, but it was nicer than that. Like one of them little short party buses. So they would bring the guys, and once they would get off, they would wait in a certain area in the morning. Then we have our safety deal. We, boom, 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 do that and have our safety talk. Then I would talk to these guys and break them up into groups. And the guys that had been there, or the older guys, I would give them, like if I had 2 older guys, I may take 4 people and give them 3 people each. You understand what I'm saying? And have them do things because they took responsibility. So on this particular day, I think I took 6 people with me. You understand what I'm saying? And there was this guy who happened to be there, a group 4, mind you, and they just got released from prison, before that. And so I'm at Discount Tire getting my tire checked. So y'all bear with me. How's it going?
Pretty good, boss. Look at that for today, man.
They 2 on this side keep coming up.
Those 2 on that side?
Yeah.
What's it would be there? A little island pretty low. Mind if I pay a door real quick, boss?
Yeah. And so.
Looks like it should be at 35.
Okay.
Go ahead and fill them all over for you real quick.
All right, thank you. And so as we're doing the work, you understand what I'm saying? I take them up to the penthouse. Now I got 6 guys in there. I'm taking them to the penthouse. And so these rooms in the penthouse are larger than your ordinary rooms. They're like on the regular floor, there may have been, I think from memory, there may have been like 13 rooms on each side. But upstairs there was only like 6 rooms because these were like real penthouses. And so what I did was took the guys up and we started, say, on this end, we're working down the hallway. So what I told the guys, I want 2 guys in each room. 2 guys in each room. I want y'all sweep towards the door. And the 2 guys in the hallway. So in the first room, I had 2 guys on this side of the hallway, 2 guys on that side of the hallway in the rooms. And I had 2 guys in the hallway that was sweeping. And as the guys swept the stuff from the room to the hallway, the guys in the hallway would sweep it and pick it up and put it in the dustpan, put it in the trash can. So I'm standing there, you know, I give them direction. I go what I do. So we get to, you know, I leave and I come back. And so they're sweeping. And so I go in one of the rooms and the guy is starting sweeping from the door towards the window. And I'm standing there looking at him saying, hey man, I gave direction. You should be sweeping from the window this way. And when I said that, you know, everybody else didn't have a problem. They understood. And so then, you know, he starts popping out fast. Nigga, I don't need you telling me how to sweep. I said, listen, I ain't trying to tell you how to sweep. I'm telling you where to sweep and where I want you to sweep the debris. And he got into it and you understand what I'm saying? He kept going. I don't need you to tell me, nigga, woo. And I'm like, hey, bro, I've given you direction. This is what I need you to do. Because I need this done. You understand? I don't need you to take all day. Because I know if I leave you here, you're going to take you 4 hours and you're going to take your time and do all this nonsense walking around, disappearing in the restroom. So as I'm telling him, hey, this is what I need you to do. This is how I want you to do it. He kept going on. Nigga, I don't need you telling me to do this shit. I know how to fucking sweep you in. So we went into it. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. You too. So as I'm telling him and he woofing and he steady going on. So my thing to him is like, look, bro, you see this name on my hard hat? I don't give a damn about that. What that's supposed to mean to me? It means that I'm the boss. You know, I'm just trying to tell you what I need you to do. Because I need this stuff cleaned up. Because I got something going on that I haven't told you about. That ain't none of your goddamn business. I just need you to do what I need you to do. So then he kept going on and on, maybe about another 15, 20 minutes. And so it got to the point where I don't give a fuck, blah, blah, blah. So I get on the radio and call a couple of the other laborers that have been there, some of the older guys. And I say, hey, I need an escort for the elevator. So room, the little lady that works the elevator, because typically on the job site like this, you'll have somebody that works the buckhoists or the elevator. You understand what I'm saying? And so as the other laborers, you know, we clean a couple of rooms. I say, hey, we're just gonna cut this off. Let's everybody go downstairs because I need to talk to y'all collectively. I'm not gonna single him out. We're gonna talk to collectively. So then we on the elevator and he's talking, you know, crazy. I don't know who the fuck you think I am. I don't know who the fuck. Woo, he just going on and on. So I left a couple of guys up there to just manage it, guys I know weren't going to disappear or take their time, you know, or go ahead and do the work consistently. So on the way down, he's talking, he's mouthing out, I don't know who the fuck you think I am. Who, you know, bro, you get on this job site and I'm like, bro. So I turn around and I'm looking at him and I'm like, I don't know who you think you are. talking to me like that, bro, all I needed you to do was follow directions. If you can't follow directions, then I need to sign your ticket and send you home. Give you a bus ticket meant I'm going to put you back on the bus so they can take you to your car. You understand what I'm saying? Because I work here every day. I've been here for 3 months, 4 months. I ain't seen you not one time. So I don't care if you get out here tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? And he steady mouthing out, nigga, woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, bro, you have perfect, ample opportunity for that. Because I'm in Lake Charles. I'm in a couple of spots. You know, I'm at the VFD on Sunday night. I'm over here on Tuesday. I'm over there on Wednesday. And like I told him when we got outside, it's like, bro, you ain't telling me nothing. Bro, I drive a black Ford F-150 truck with Texas license plate. That truck right out there, that photo truck. You probably seen that truck before. If you haven't seen, your girl seen it. So miss me with all that nonsense and just go and get on the bus. But my point, and then the laborers, you know, so we gave him a bus ticket, signed him out, give him 2 hours. Well, actually, we didn't sign him out. I just sent him on. I didn't sign his ticket because I knew he was going to have to come back, or the labor people were going to have to call me to get hours. And I was going to deny his hours because he started shit early this morning. So basically, he just wasted his time. He wasted his time and my time. So on the way down, after we, you know, got him gone, the other laborers were saying, hey, man, this guy is a problem. He's always been a problem at the labor hall. You know, that's why they don't send him to some of these spots. And so the guy was saying, yeah, I thought he was going to hit you. I said, man, you ain't see me flinch. He'd say, nah, I wasn't going to flinch, but I know you a cool cat. You understand what I'm saying? You let us take longer breaks. You know, you give us drinks. You understand? And on Saturday, you let us get extra food because we would feed these guys on Saturday. So one of the guys was like, man, I was going to hit him in the head with this hammer. And I'm like, bro, it ain't even that serious. He just talking crazy because he's frustrated and angry, you know, because somebody telling him what to do. But the truth be told, you've been told what to do damn near half your life. You understand? So I get, you know, like I said, I get into it with, or I have problems with two types: older white men and group 4 black men. But most of the times, the ones that have sense, they come back and then we establish a bond or a relationship. So I have instances where guys like this and the other guys will come back and say, damn, man, I had you pinned wrong. My bad. You understand? So, hey, this is Sip, Smoke, and Share. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for listening. I was trying to get in my tie because it's been kind of cold, but hey, y'all bear with me. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe button, baby. Sip, sip.